Hey everybody, I'm Rick, and we have a very special announcement today, something that we've been cooking up for not a hugely long time, but in the spirit of the season, what with everyone under self-isolation and quarantine and all those things, with everyone kind of wanting to reach out and, do social things without being able to be in the presence of others, we figured we would try something a little different, and I don't know if it'll be a thing that just lasts for a little while all of this is going on, or if this is going to be a long-term thing. But we wanted to try to do something that would allow us to kind of spend time with more of you guys and be able to do fun things with you, in real time. We already do live hangouts once a month, the last Friday of the month. Usually we'll do a hangout for $9 patrons or higher. Sometimes we do ones that are open to everybody, and this month we will not only be making it open to everybody, but we're also going to be freezing the payments for this upcoming month. We're going to zero that out. Everyone gets to keep whatever perks they had the previous month. Money's tight for everybody. We get it. We're not, we want to make sure that everybody's doing okay. So right off the bat, no one's getting their cards charged to Patreon this month, and the Patreon Hangout, which is going to be next Friday, the one after this, on the 27th, that will be open to everybody. So we invite you all to come. I guess I'll make the event, and the link will be down in the description. But yeah, so we already do live hangouts every month. We also occasionally do, games. We'll do like a Jackbox thing, or we'll do like a Smash tournament with the fans. And we figured, why not merge that with something else that we often do as kind of a group activity on our own, but one that we can kind of bring other people into. So that's why we're announcing a new interactive series on the channel, D-Pad and Chill and You. So if anyone's not familiar, D-Pad and Chill is a live commentary series on the channel. Not live like we're streaming it, but we'll usually watch a movie or a TV show or a clip of some kind, and we'll record our reactions, slice it up, and away we go. Obviously, sometimes that doesn't fly with copyright, and understandable, but we have fun doing it, and we figured this could be a fun thing to include other people in as well. So for D-Pad and Chill and You, here's how you play. So on the Discord, first we're going to be announcing a date and time. Usually we'll try to make it very public. You can check us out at Twitter, at Downright D-Pad, or you can go to our Patreon page. I think we'll probably make public announcements about what the next one's going to be. We're still kind of going to be figuring this out, but regardless, we're going to announce a movie and a date and time. And there's going to be 2 channels on the Discord. For right now, they're going to be public, but we'll talk a little bit more about that in a sec. So there's going to be 2 channels. One is going to be called Chill With Us, and that is going to be a voice channel where I will be streaming the movie in question. You'll be able to hear our voices as we record them with these beautiful, wonderful mics. And my notes are all over the place over here. You will also be able to speak in the voice chat, but we are going to have the computer, we're going to have that muted on our end. Mostly because if we open it up to everybody speaking at once, it's going to be chaos. So what we're going to do instead is we also are going to have a channel called Chill With You, and what that is that's going to be a text channel. So anybody who wants to can be in the voice channel. They can chat, they can joke around, they can make their own, whatevers. We won't be hearing those, but we're also going to have a text channel where you get to participate directly. So if you think of some amazing little quip or something along those lines, you can feel free to drop it into that text channel, and we're going to be recording that live at the same time as we stream whatever we're watching. So we'll be able to take a look at how people are reacting in time with the movie, and if there's something in there that we like that makes us chuckle a little bit, then you might just see it on the screen when the D-Pad and Chill and You video goes live. We're still, like I said, kind of figuring this out. We're going to feel it out and see how things work. Some process bits might change. We originally wanted to try doing like 2 separate voice channels, one where you can hear us and one where you can't if you just wanted to see the movie without the voices. But I think you can actually, I'm pretty sure you can individually drop people's volumes or something. I'm not 100% sure. So because we're going to have a suggestions channel open. both for suggestions for movies to do in the future, as well as suggestions and feedback about the actual series and the actual process that we're using for it. There may be better ways to do this than others. I know Netflix Party is a big popular one, which might be useful when Discord scales back from 50 concurrent viewers to 10 again when all this blows over. Also, just a quick reminder for those who do want to join in on this, our Discord is 16 plus. It's not because there's any like sex and drugs and nudity, just content, in there. It's more that we have filthy fucking mouths and, just generally adult level conversations, and we don't want to be, it's a thing. But anyway, so how this is going to work is, like I said before, the first one of these is going to be open to the public completely. It's also going to be this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. So about 24 hours after this video goes up, that's when we're going to be kicking it off. In between screenings, the voice and probably text channel are going to be frozen. We're going to lock them so that we can kind of preserve the individual screening, bits of text as best we can. So we got the first one coming this Saturday at 8 p.m. Eastern. And because there's bound to be technical difficulties or things that we really need to fix, the second one of these we do is also going to be open to the public. We're hoping to do one sometime in April. If not, then almost certainly in May. I don't know how often we're going to do this. We're shooting for like every month or two. It is, it is tricky to pull that much time out of our, usually we record over the weekend. So it takes a big chunk out of what we can record. Obviously, as the schedule gets lighter and lighter, as the year goes on, it'll be easier, and we might wind up doing more of these, especially as we get more comfortable with our process. We might kind of streamline it a bit and make it easier to get that done. So first one's going to be open to the public this Saturday at 8 p.m. Second one, sometime this spring, also going to be open to the public. After that, any future installments of the series are going to be something that the $9 Patreon tier and above can participate in live. So right now, our $9 Patreon tier is one that allows you, benefits from that come from below as well, but it allows you to join us for our Patreon Hangouts live as they happen. We're kind of adding on to that $9 tier is going to be our kind of streaming, like our live Hangout streaming tier in general. So that would be the tier where you can join in on this live, and you can have your jokes and your lines and things show up in the video. Our number one rule with that Patreon is that there's never ever going to be content that is exclusive to the patrons. We want to make sure that everyone who sees our channel, whether they're patrons or not, whether they're subscribers or not, anybody can see any video. So all of these videos, the D-Pad and Chill and You videos that come out of this are going to be, put up in public and on YouTube and all of that. So everyone's gonna be able to see it. There's probably going to be a couple like rules and guidelines that'll be posted into both of those channels. Maybe the text channel. I don't know about the voice channel, but basically, if you are concerned about your username, if you want it to look different, we're going to recommend that you change your nickname on the server right before, and then you can change it back afterwards. If you don't want your name shown at all, then you can let us know, and we can either blur it out or anonymize it or something. We'll make sure that everyone's taken care of the way they want. So yeah, with that being said, our first movie, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern, is going to be Titan A.E., an animated Don Bluth film from the year 2000. I've never seen it. Jeff has seen it. This is his pick for the first one here. Sarah was thrilled that was what we were going with first. So there's probably going to be a bunch of us on mic, so we'll see how that one goes. After that, who knows? I have an idea for what the second one might be, kind of going with like a theme, but I'm open to suggestions. Obviously, the suggestions channel is going to be open for any of that, and we'll have to see how it goes. We'll see how this first one goes. That might change how we decide to go forward from here. So, yeah, if you have any questions or comments or anything at all, please feel free to drop them into the description below. There'll be a link to our Discord there, as well as I guess I'll put a thing to our Twitter too, since I will probably be making announcements about it on there also. And yeah, D-Pad and Chill and You is like my working title for this, just because it's basically an offshoot of D-Pad and Chill. But if any of you out there have suggestions for a name that you think might fit better, feel free to drop those in there as well. I can't promise I'm going to use them. Likewise with the jokes that you guys make in the text channel, I can't promise that anybody is definitely going to be getting. What are you doing, Tom? She's like eating a cardboard box. I can't promise that everyone's going to get seen in a given D-Pad and Chill and You video. That's just kind of how it rolls. Please don't be discouraged. Please don't feel hurt. It's not a personal thing. It's not we'll just get them out of here. Like, we're just going to go off of, does it make us laugh? Is it a fun like thing that's in there? Then we'll go with it. But we invite everyone to jump in on these first two. Hopefully people enjoy it. If you like it a lot, then maybe consider going to our Patreon, patreon.com/dpadfm. I think I'm rambling at this point, so that's probably the sign for me to wrap this thing up. So yeah, all the info should be down below. Thank you guys for listening, and I hope to see you guys tomorrow night for some Titan A.E. I'm excited. I've heard good things, so yeah, we'll see how it goes. Bye.